Guys, do you know why I like the blockchain? Yeah, the reason I like the blockchain first is the issue of decentralization. Then another thing I like the blockchain is the issue of transparency and trust with smart contracts. But I want to say why I like the blockchain is because no more will the big guys be the only ones who take their own piece of the pie. I cannot take my own piece of the pie. So if I have maybe $100, I can invest in a platform, and within time I can get crazy returns. And you've seen some of the ICOs that how they've performed over a while, right? One of the most amazing platforms that have performed two, let's say ICO stacks. ICO stacks. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you've seen the return so far, right? Now this is enough to actually convince you, right? Now I am determined to research and go and get in as an early bird, because the early bird what gets the worm. So Rentberry has been a system that they've been in operation for a while. This is their website, and you see some of the things they actually do. They are a platform where you can actually connect directly with, as a tenant, you can actually connect with your landlord, and as a landlord you can actually connect with tenants. Now I want to say this to you: in the country where I live, if you, I don't know about your country, if you want to rent a house, you go through an agent, right? The agent does a very good job. I appreciate the jobs of agent, but whatever the fee you pay, there's something like, okay, I'm helping you to look for this house, you're going to pay such and such amount of money. The agent takes 50% of the cost of the rent. So if you are paying X amount, the agent is taking 50%. That is the contract I have. But when you have a platform, what about if you have a platform where, and with that, with people taking 50%, some people don't like going through agents, right? And even some landlords don't also like going through the agents due to some certain factors. How about you now have a system here, you are bringing the Rentberry wants to be the AliExpress of renters. In a nutshell, Rentberry wants to be the AliExpress of renters. You know AliExpress? The guy has something to sell in China. He goes to AliExpress. You, wherever your country you are, you want to buy something, you can't, if you go through the you can't see the guy, right? So what about if we, do you know why I like internet? I like internet because the internet helps us connect with those who have a product to sell and those who have the money to buy this product. That's why I like the platform. So this is a platform that has been for a while now. They've been, let's see some of the properties, let's see some of the properties and how they want to do, how they actually does it. Now you see the platform, there's a map at the system where the house is and the conditions and everything, a rental system. So this is the ICO now. ICO is live already, and this was listed among the top 10 ICOs in by Inc. About Rentberry, I've told you some of the things, the proven track record. Now, the proven track record, incorporated in 2015, Rentberry established and proved it as a successful business within the long-term rental space. Today, it has more than 120,000 users and processed more than 224,000 properties. Do you know everything I like about ICO? If you want to know about ICO, there are things to consider if an ICO will be very successful. I want to talk about 3 things. There are more things for you to actually consider if an ICO will be successful. The first thing is the team. Then the second thing is the model, the business model. Meaning, have they been in operation? When you have a business who have been in operation, there is the likelihood that business is going to succeed, that ICO is going to succeed, is very, very high, because it's not just like a platform that is just coming up, right? Then another thing you have to consider, the third thing is how unique is the solution they want to bring. So is it distinct? Is it something that is going to disrupt? Is it disruptive? Like, those are some of the things you actually look. Then crowdsourced approach, social initiative to help tenants save millions blocked in rental security deposits by allowing members of the rental community to fund tenant security deposits in returns to receive rewards. So you've known about the issues of rental security deposits and some of the other stuffs. There are many cases that has to do with those rental security deposits, right? Now they've raised 4 million so far, and the enormous potential. Currently, there are over 2 billion people living in long-term rentals, and 59% of new households to be formed by 2030 will be renting homes instead of buying them. Rentberry has to leverage this trend. Now, currently, they've been in the US and they've been operating for a while, and these are some of the problems you talk about the traditional system: outdated rental platforms, not transparent, limited opportunities, frozen rental deposits, and then the solutions they want to bring. Okay, I want to bring something to your notice. After I play this video, I will explain something to you.
My name is Alex Lubinsky and I am CEO and co-founder of Rentberry. We started the company more than 2 years ago with the idea to build an absolutely closed-loop rental platform where all of the rental tasks can be done in one place. Since then, we developed a product which is being used by hundreds of thousands of people across the United States. We're featured in the top media and also raised $4 million from top-profile investors.
So as more and more people lean towards rent, it makes sense that you need a better engine for managing that. And a lot of the people that we find in the urban areas that are becoming renters are of the age and lifestyle and background such that they prefer web-related apps. And so to be able to do that is a viable thing that I thought was very good for investing.
Today, I want to introduce you a new chapter in Rentberry's life, which we have been working on already for some time. It is a decentralized global rental ecosystem powered by the blockchain technology. The new platform will have absolutely no boundaries, but at the same time, one very key and powerful element, which is communal backing.
In Rentberry, we look for scalable, innovative, and ideally disruptive solutions with a global market potential. We look for a leadership team who are smart, driven, and open-minded individuals with a good sense of humor. And ideally, we like to find companies who are on the cusp of establishing monetization. So Rentberry checked all those boxes and more for us. So yeah, we're happy to invest and happy to be part of the team.
There is more than $500 billion blocked in rental security deposits worldwide. At the same time, more than $35 trillion is sitting in the banks, generating only 0.06% interest rate. So on one side, you have millions of people who freeze a lot of capital. And on the other side, you have millions of people who are looking for better ways to invest their capital. So we want to allow communal backing of rental security deposits on our platform, thus unblocking billions of dollars to people who need this capital the most, and at the same time democratizing access to investing. There are a couple of things which we have done to make this happen. First of all, we developed a new cryptocurrency. It is an ERC20 token powered on Ethereum blockchain. Essentially, it allows for all of the rental tasks to be done much more faster, cheaper, and secure. Secondly, we want the community to back quality tenants and in return receive rewards. Tenants will be able to save up to 90% in rental security deposits, and community members, which can be anybody, family, friends, landlords, can generate in excess of 5% in rewards for backing those tenants. We hope you will become part of the global rental platform powered on blockchain. Join us and let's make it happen together.
Okay, guys, there are 30 things you have to understand. Someone was saying that the cryptocurrency space is going to boom next year. Do you know why it's going to boom? And I have some certain concerns for certain things. Now, one of my concerns within the crypto space, like Grant Cardone was saying when he was interviewing Ivan on Tech. If you don't know Ivan on Tech channel, you should go and check Ivan on Tech channel. It's one of the one of the best dudes out there that explains these things from the technical side of it, because he himself is a programmer. Now, he talks about that we in the crypto space, we are not actually giving out much education to the people outside. Now, if we do a survey that the people, we have over 7 billion people on it, and the people who are on the crypto space, if in my own estimation, I think there are no more than 100 million. I don't really know, but I believe there are no more than 100 million. Even in the US, there are people who don't know about Bitcoin, there are people who know about Bitcoin, but they are not even, they don't know, they just, oh, Bitcoin is going to crash and the rest of them. So one of the things I believe, if the crypto space is going to gain traction by the mainstream, that is why I like Naga, because Naga wants to establish a crypto academy where you'll be studying cryptocurrencies and blockchain at different levels, right? So there is a need for education. Could you believe, even till now, there are people who do not know anything about the internet? So how do you convince someone that the internet has the potential to change their life? There are news of how people have quit their job and be earning a reasonable amount of money just with the internet, maybe doing whatever thing on the internet, right? Now, if this thing is going to go mainstream and our grandmother is going to come and embrace cryptocurrencies, we have to educate the people. So if we educate the people, this thing is going to go on the long term. So the way I see Rentberry wants to go on a global scale and just imagine that Rentberry, they may not be the sole platform for renters all over the world, but imagine them having a presence all over the world, bringing their own token, like you've seen from the video, where this rental security deposits, 90% of them will be saved. Then there will be this communal banking and some of the other features he's talking about. Which landlord would not like to work with such a platform like this? You as a tenant, which tenant would not like, meaning that is paying 50% to the agent, who would not like to work with a platform like this? So if this thing will actually make sense and actually be very successful, a lot of marketing has to be done. A lot of marketing has to be done. So you're not talking about the Rentberry rental system does not just go beyond, it does not just end with rent. It goes from anything that has to do with the paying of the utility bills. I like these platforms because in the country where I live, your landlord comes and take care of those things. And there are times where you see bills that are very high. You are like, are you sure this man is not playing something on me? So they want to bring they will take care of the utility bills, property, marketing for you, service providers. Maybe you need plumbing or any of those stuffs. Then crowdsource network application process, rental auction if you want to sell or make these things. So people, rental agreements, rental payments, and some of the other stuff. So guys, the issue of middlemen will be taken off with the blockchain. I like the blockchain because middlemen will be taken off. And then this is the platform, Rentberry wallet, and some of the other stuffs. Okay, let's see how much does one cost. So one Ethereum costs 2,500 berry. It's a very good one. The minimum you can buy is 0.1. So guys, is it a very, very good one? In my own opinion, this is a very good platform, and I would advise you to make your own decisions. I will not say I will not say get in or don't get in. Make your own decisions. Go through the white paper if you need to go through the white paper. If it's possible for you to listen to this video again, and make a very good decision. The system is here to stay. That they're having plans of launching to different platforms, making this thing accessible to on different app stores and the rest of them, going to Asia. And man, if this thing goes to Asia, or Europe. Yeah. And even Africa. Currently in Africa, there is not much that is actually being done, but if you bring this thing to Asia and Africa, it's going to go places. And they are giving some of the reasons why Rentberry is already in almost 5,000 cities and some of the rest stops. So this is a business that are being in operation, and this is the thing. So it's a very, very good one, guys. Make a very good decision and do have a very nice